It's late in the day, but we're playing around with preparing some veggies for corn salsa, corn relish. And I really don't know what we're doing, so I'm just chopping. I'm a good prep cook. Okay, here we go. That doesn't work. That does. See? Easy peasy. This is not rocket science, as Mouse Toes would say. I hope it's not rocking the camera.
I haven't seen it budge. I would have thought I'd see something.
Oh, you want to see something?
Well, no.
Here's the size of a bell pepper. Green. Here's the red ones we're going to use. I think they're actually pimentos. Anyway, that's what we're doing. I got tons of onions to chop. We got to get jalapenos out. Which we also do in mass. This is the Mutant Ninja Turtle Whaminator, Whack-A-Mator, something. Kitchen destroyer. Well, oops. We'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
Well, good morning. Today we are canning corn relish, found on page 51 of the Ball Blue Book of Preserving. And we've just decided to go with a full batch. Okay, calls for 8 cups of corn, 2 quarts. Check. My hands are clean, the house is clean, scrubbed, all that good stuff. So, calls for 1 quart of chopped cabbage. And 1 quart is how much? 4. Okay, 4 cups of cabbage. Oops. Now the floor's not clean. There's 2. We cut a lot because we're also making some Dixie Relish a little bit later. Close enough. And calls for 1 cup chopped onion. Right here. I don't know why this has to be so difficult. Oh well, added to the dirty floor now. Uh-oh, what'd I say, 1 cup?
Yes.
I know the video police are going, no, no, Morgan, stop. Good enough. Check. Then it calls for 1 cup chopped sweet green peppers. Now, are we going to use the full green pepper?
Yes, 1 cup.
Then why are we putting...
Because, well...
Boy, I'm going to need a floor police here.
Okay.
These are jalapenos, by the way.
That's good.
We slice them in the food processor and then bag them after we've rinsed most of the seeds out. Okay, check, check. Now, red stuff. 1 cup sweet red. I shouldn't be making such a mess. Check. Now, the recipe says, that doesn't say anything, you've got to read it. The recipe reads, combine all ingredients in a large stock pot, bring to a boil, reduce heat, and simmer 20 minutes. I'll see ya then. I forgot the other half of the recipe. 1½ cup sugar, 2 tablespoons dry mustard, 1 tablespoon celery seed, 1 tablespoon mustard seed, 1 tablespoon salt, 1 tablespoon turmeric, a quart of vinegar, and 1 cup water. So I gotta finish adding all those things, but we'll see you in 20 minutes. You might be asking why we're adding fun food to our pantry. Because if things get really bad, as panic pushers are saying, well, canned meat can get pretty boring. So, we're trying to diversify our food storage. What we've done, while our corn relish is simmering, and it's 5 minutes from being ready, we've put all the ingredients to the Dixie Relish in here, because it gets soaked with 2 quarts of salty water. So we figured, and it gets soaked for an hour. And I'm going to type up the ingredients, or take a shot of the book of both recipes. Just for you. Now I'm going to stir this around and set it off the side. By the time it is soaked for an hour and ready for a quick bath, cool water bath, this is cold water, then we should have our other jars out of the water bath. Since this stuff gets cooked for 25 minutes for our elevation, which is actually 15 minutes for sea level. So, here we are. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, upside down it sits in there.
Just move it over there. Okay, folks. We'll see you in a few minutes. Well, you hear YouTubers say they've lost video, lost footage. I didn't. I just didn't record. So anyway, you can see the aftermath. We've got the jars filled. It made exactly how many pints? I gotta tell you, when we got done, we had 6 pints of the corn relish. And this is all that was left, besides 18 celery seeds and 2 mustard seeds in the pan. But we tasted it. And my God, neither one of us can fully describe it. It's got this vinegar taste. You can taste the veggies in here. And sweetness, even though I cut back on sugar in the recipe. But I just wanted to show you, I mean, it is delicious and too small to get canned, so it's going in the fridge. But that could be a marinade for meat or for whatever. It is just spectacular, and just wanted to share that with you. We are back. This time we're going to show you us canning Dixie Relish. Wish us luck. The corn relish just came out spectacular. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now these...
Easy. You don't have a water room. Just so you don't dump it.
Oh boy. And these have a 1/4 inch headspace. I think that's it. I need a jar before you take that. Please. And we're showing how we ladled it up because we didn't have the camera on last time. Didn't even think about turning it on.
Don't forget your pickle crisp.
Ah! I did on that one. Hold on. Man. Okay. Dagny's convinced that we made the same amount. I'm not convinced. And so
I'm not convinced either.
So we're using smaller jars.
We use our handy dandy 12-quart stock pot for water bathing. Okay.
Oh yeah. 1/4 inch. Okay, can I have a jar, please?
Yeah.
And Dagny and I survived the last canning session. Nobody was injured. So that was a good thing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, we don't get physical, but
Confusion with
confusion reigns. And Dagny has this unique ability that she can't do two things at once. So, I forgot to crispen this one. Boy. Operator headspace. Ouch! Now we didn't use the corn relish or Dixie Relish recipes that have, there you go, might need more juice,
yeah, just a tad.
that had the clove and allspice and that, because that doesn't even sound good.
Good.
It had clove, allspice, and cinnamon, and I'm like, ugh. So we opted for the recipes in the little blue book, the thin little ball blue book, not the big ball blue book, blue book, canning book. I don't know what it's called. Wow, looks like we're going down quickly. We also put about a cup of jalapenos, sliced jalapenos. There you go.
In place of some green pepper.
Yeah. And I'm going to do a video on how we do the jalapenos because I use a food processor and a pair of pliers. Dedicated jalapeno pliers. Boy, that sounds totally weird. Anyway, and it takes guts. But you know they say, no guts, no glory. Come on, juice. Oh, hello, Dolly. Oh dear. Did I ever say that I did this a lot? Is that it?
That's good.
Jar? Bitter? This whole YouTube thing is new to us. Can you tell? And it is also extremely enjoyable to do. I did it again. Did I do crisp in this one? No, don't think so. It's not gonna hurt. Okay, do you have another jar?
Whoa! Almost dumped my magic wand on getting it.
Dumped your magic wand?
Yeah, it stuck to the tongs here.
Okay, well, how many more empties do we have?
One.
Just made less. Gotta tell you, You were right. Mhm. I need a scraper. Bye. Anyway, thank you all for following and watching us while we're trying to figure out what we're doing, for the most part. My passion is embroidery and making all things embroidery. Can't stitch a straight line, but I love embroidery. And so this canning thing is like some kind of weird. Okay, here we go. The pot is empty, Dags.
Good.
So what I'm going to do from our last canning session, everyone, if I can find my little jar. We had more juice left in that. So I'm going to pour it in here. Yeah. What you think?
Sure.
Well, thank you everyone for following. Again, don't forget your vinegar. Oh,
Why don't you put the stuff?
both go in the fridge. Okay. I will post the recipes and any links I can think. Bye. So here's what we've accomplished today. In the background with corn, that's corn relish. These 6 jars are Dixie Relish. Basically corn relish without the corn. But we had a little bit left over from both. We combined them and did that. So who knows? But that's our fun for the day. Now to get all this squared away to upload it.